Come just a little bit closer and hear what I have to say.
This is Sarah, or waterlilyvlogs, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do this curly French twist hairstyle. It's more of a messy French twist because that's the way it always comes out of my hair. With the curls, I think if you started with more damp hair rather than dry hair, you could get it looking more sleek. And I think it's a nice updo for a summer wedding, keeps all your hair off the back of your neck, or for just a dinner out or a casual summer day, depending just on what accessories and outfit you pair it with. So I hope you guys like the tutorial. For this video, you will need some pins. I'm going to be using some spin pins that I got off eBay. They're really cheap off eBay, or I've heard you can get them for cheap at the dollar store. And I'm going to be using some regular bobby pins and some English pens. You can get English pens at like any beauty supply store, but just whichever pens you like to use to put your hair up in updos. And then you'll also probably want an edge tamer or maybe some hairspray if you really want the hairstyle to last for a really long time. I don't have any hairspray on hand, I just don't have one at the moment, but if I was going to wear this look to a really special occasion, I would definitely use the edge tamer, or you could substitute gel, and then I would use hairspray on top of that. And I'll also be using a toothbrush with the edge tamer. You could also use a boar bristle brush or just your hands. And I also like to have a little mirror that I use to look behind me into a big mirror while I'm doing the updo, so I can make sure that it looks pretty in the back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the tutorial. So I'm going to start out on second day hair that I slept on in my sleep cap, and it's curly, but you can start with pretty much any hair. You know, if it's damp or if it's a bit straighter, it's going to look a bit neater, if you catch my drift. Anyways, the first step is just gather your hair in like you're making a low ponytail. And then with both of my hands, I'll start twisting my hair to the right, and then I will move it upwards as I'm twisting it and bring it up to the back of my head. Like you can see that I'm doing. This may take you a few practice rounds. Then I'm going to start rolling from the left side of my head, and I'm gradually rolling hair from my left side underneath the twist on the other side, and just rolling and tucking it under. Just make sure to keep the whole thing supported while you're doing this in like this freeform manner, and keep rolling until you have it looking the way you want to. Then I'm going to take one of these twisty spin pin clips and twist it into the base of the French twist. You can also use a specific French twist pin if you want to. They make those. Then I'm going to take a couple of English pins. I really like these for pinning things down, and I'm going to take hair from the outside and then flip it around and slide it in. I'll do this a couple times so you guys can see how it kind of the movement is. And definitely you need to practice your pinning before attempting this style. If you've never done an updo, I would suggest try like a ballet bun first before you go on to a French twist, because it is more difficult. But you can kind of see the French twist taking shape here. Like I said, I'm going to pin it a little bit more just up and down this whole roll on the right side, but you can see the foundation of the French twist that we are aiming towards. So then now is a good time to take your little mirror and look behind you, make sure it's how you like, and then start pinning it to just create the shape that you really want. So I'm going to put in another spin pin because it didn't feel quite secure enough for my liking. And then I'm gonna just keep pinning until I get it close to, you know, a smooth twist on the back of my head. And again, like I said, with the curly hair, I really just go for more of a messy one. One, because it's easier, and two, because I just already have bumps in my hair, so it's not gonna get perfect. But that is basically the updo, and then we're just gonna refine and smooth down your hair. So I'm starting off with a little bit of water mixed with conditioner. Leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to spritz down my hair, and we're going to smooth some of my second day frizz down. I like to use this edge tamer. It's really nice, and I like to use a toothbrush. So just get like a good amount of product and use the toothbrush, or you can use your hands or boar bristle brush and apply it. Don't worry if anything falls out, but do try to be gentle during this process. Try not to pull out too many hairs from the French twist, but We basically just want to smooth it down as much as possible. Again, I don't think it needs to be perfectly frizz-free, but it does look a little bit more elegant when you smooth down some stuff. And then I'm just going to pin back some of my baby hairs with some regular bobby pins. I do that on both sides, and then going back in with a little bit more edge control gel or water if your hair is not quite wet enough, and just keep refining your edges until they are to your liking. Then you're basically done with the hairstyle, and what I was trying to show in these clips is just to pick between different earrings or accessories, and you can make this hairstyle more or less dressy. I also just think this hairstyle goes really well with earrings. And that is basically the finished look. It should look something like this when you're done. Yours may be neater or even more messier. It's really up to you. And again, this is definitely a hairstyle that I encourage practicing before you try to attempt it on the day of. So I hope you like the tutorial. This is my take on a messy French twist, and I will also at the end of the video put a card on the video for my playlist of hairstyles, and I'll put a link below in case you guys want to check out more hairstyles that I have on my channel. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you ever tried out, do send me pictures at waterlily716 everywhere. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!